threw up some interesting results. It's all changed now. Let's go to John Watson and Al Alcout.
Hello and welcome to a very wet Suzuka circuit for the final qualifying sessions for tomorrow's Japanese Grand Prix. The 10th Japanese Grand Prix, the 15th round of the FIA Formula One World Championship. And after yesterday we thought it was going to be a spectacular session with faster times trading between Mansell, Hill and Schumacher, but the rain has stopped that. But it can still be spectacular because this man, Erik Comas, the only driver so far who has taken the circuit and so far quickest then on Saturday afternoon. But John, a wet circuit, that's always good for surprises.
Well, it's very disappointing, I have to say, because after a very intriguing 1.5 hours, just 1.5 hours ago, when Nigel Mansell, the man that does more for the over 40s than any other Grand Prix driver currently racing, was the quickest, and not only quickest, he actually achieved a time that was under Alain Prost's pole position in 1993, and I, for one, as being an over 40, have to say, good on you, Nige. Get out and do it on Sunday afternoon.
But Sunday afternoon, of course, a different matter when it's 53 laps around this demanding circuit. And that would, well, maybe decide the World Championship, or maybe decided next week in Adelaide. 53 laps tomorrow, and the chance of those 53 laps being run in the rain currently stands at 70%, John. There's thunderstorms forecast for tomorrow morning.
Well, when it rains in Japan, and particularly at Suzuka, or as it used to do in Fuji when the early Japanese Grand Prix were held there, it doesn't rain, it comes down in monsoons. And in fact, all racing in Japan for Formula 3000, for Formula 3 and touring cars, they have got even deeper bruised wet weather tyres than the Formula 1 Goodyear tyres that we see Erik Comas on, and we have seen already just how much water is on the circuit, because around parts of the circuit already Erik Comas has been aquaplaning, and the rain is just falling heavier and heavier by the lap. And with only one car on the circuit, of course, each time Erik Comas returns to any given corner, the conditions have changed in the space of the 2 minutes and 6 or so seconds it takes him to complete the 3.5-mile circuit. So difficult conditions for one driver on the circuit. Now, if it is going to be like this on Sunday, at least you'll have the advantage of 25 other cars, which does help clear the water away very quickly. Then the other problem is visibility, and here at Suzuka, with lots of water on the circuit, visibility will be a major problem.
8 minutes gone in this qualifying session, and I think we can safely say that Bertrand Gachot and Paul Belmondo do not qualify for tomorrow's Grand Prix, which means Taki Inoue and Mika Salo, 25th and 26th, will make their Grand Prix debut here in Japan. So will Frank Lagorce, incidentally. Schumacher will start on pole, Damon Hill alongside him on the front row. Then it is Heinz-Harald Frentzen and Nigel Mansell on the second row of the grid. Johnny Herbert and Eddie Irvine complete the top 6. And they're 7 through to 12 with Morbidelli. He said, well, I'm not too happy with 12 because I could have gone quicker. Well, he would have been able to find more than half a second to improve on his grid position. 13 through to 18. Mark Blundell ahead of Japanese teammate Ukyo Katayama, while Oliver Panis, who was very quick during the morning session here, is just ahead of Frank Lagorce, who had a spin into the gravel and nearly rolled his Ligier Renault. There we see Inoue qualified, Gachot and Belmondo did not. So that's the situation at the moment. That will not change with the weather as it is here in Suzuka.